I'm getting this scenario of somebody all of a sudden being restricted in some sort of way. Someone is all of a sudden not able to move the way they used to be able to move. They're not able to show up for people in the same way they could in the past. But this was for a reason. Because all of a sudden, when this person was restricted, these same people that they were showing up for disappeared, nowhere to be found. These same people who you would have been willing to uplift, to be of assistance to in their time of need, disappeared. I'm getting here, these people leave, and you or someone all of a sudden comes into this resurrection energy. And these same people who didn't show up for you or didn't show up for this person are looking behind like, dang, maybe we should have never left this person to the wayside because now they're doing even better. These people could have wanted you to stay in this position, but the divine had other plans for you. I'm not exactly sure what this situation is pertaining to, but I'm going to pull some more cards, so just stick around. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Belle, your OrchidMantis Oracle, and here I give messages every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. These messages are not to convince you, but to help guide you through healing along your spiritual journey with patience and precision. We have the Angel of Visions. We have the Angel of Mysteries. We have the Angel of Vengeance. And we have the Angel of Beauty, okay? So immediately I'm getting here, right? You could have been having some sort of dreams or premonitions or just visions within your meditation state of people around you, kind of like whispering behind you. I'm getting these like images of people or you being warned about the people around you, okay? I'm getting here that like the situation that you started going through felt very mysterious. It felt very like you couldn't understand why you all of a sudden start going through the situations you were going through. The people that were around you were whispering a lot behind your back. So I'm getting you giving and being there for these people when they were in times of need. Like people could have been, you could have had people in your life that were like calling you to take them to work, drop them off to work, borrow money, just to, be a listening ear to them, give them advice. And these same people that you were being there for, giving advice, dropping off to work, giving them money and things like that, like allowing them to borrow money. These were the same people that were behind your back talking about you. These are the same people that were behind the scenes, low-key plotting on you or lying about needing the assistance that they needed. Some of these people could have even been asking you for money or assistance, and they didn't even really need it. They just didn't want to spend their own, and they knew that you were willing to help them, or they knew how to emotionally trigger you, so they decided to lean more on your assistance than their own. I'm getting here that the divine was hearing these conversations. You know how when people say, the divine or God heard what you didn't hear, or the divine or God heard the conversations that you weren't around for, okay? The backhanded compliments that you didn't pick up on, or just stuff like that. Like the divine was picking up on all these things, and because of the anointing that you have over you, because of this protection that you have around you, the divine couldn't make you more successful, or the divine couldn't put you in certain rooms or give you certain opportunities with these people around you because they were going to do nothing but leech off of you, okay? I'm getting here like the divine about to catapult you into this new era of your life, okay? Really like put you into a different state of being. And the divine had to get these people from around you. These people could have been jealous of your beauty with this angel of beauty out here. They could have been like trying to find ways to make you feel insecure, or making or saying things to you that will make you second guess yourself. Or like for instance, if this is like same sex, like friendships, like making comments about your looks or your hair, or if you want to try like a new hairstyle, or if you want to try like a new wardrobe. They could be like planting seeds of doubt about the way you present yourself, so that you won't shine the way you naturally do, so that you won't show up the way you're supposed to show up. So I'm getting really, I'm just getting like people around you kind of like siphoning your energy and using you in ways that you weren't able to pick up on because of the relationship and the title on these relationships. Like how we say, oh, this is my best friend, or this is my cousin, or this is my whatever the case may be. It's like you are putting these titles on these relationships, and they didn't deserve all that emotional heaviness of these titles, making you more susceptible to their manipulation and their tactics. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm actually today gonna shuffle through our Star Tarot deck, okay, because it feels a little bit messy, and this is my messy deck. Okay, I don't know, this is just my messy deck. All right, let's see what's going on. What's up with this Angel of Visions? Okay, so we have Nine of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting here, you could have been having like, ooh, okay. So I'm getting here with this Nine of Cups, and to clarify this Angel of Visions, you could have been having dreams about yourself gaining some sort of success or being successful in some sort of way. I'm getting like someone dreaming or getting some sort of downloads during meditation of gaining more or having more abundance, or like a windfall of something. Okay, so it's like the divine was trying to let you know, like, hey, I have a lot in store for you, but I'm going to put you through a situation that's going to really test your discernment. It's going to test how much faith you actually have in me, and not these people around you that you think are there for you, but they're really not. We had the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is just confirmation for what I was literally just saying. We have the Eight of Pentacles coming out to clarify this Angel of Mysteries. Okay, so I'm getting here, when you're having these visions and these dreams and these premonitions of you having more abundance or coming into some sort of success, you can't understand where the success is going to come from, how you're going to attract this abundance, how you're going to come into this windfall. You're saying to yourself, or you're getting these dreams or these visions and these premonitions, and you're thinking like, I know that anything that the divine puts in my mind or sends to me through my intuition is some sort of validity in it. But it's like you're thinking or asking the divine, how are you going to make this happen for me? I just don't see how. Because I'm getting here, you're not really doing anything in these moments that you feel like would gain you this abundance or this windfall. But the divine is saying, I work in mysterious ways, okay, with this Angel of Mysteries out here. Let's see what we can get for this Angel of Vengeance, okay? Because I'm getting here, like, these people could have been plotting on you, like with this energy, with some of them not even necessarily needing your help, just wanting to use you for what you're able to provide. Okay, we have the Hierophant here, okay, in this Angel of Vengeance. You could have gone through a situation with someone, or something could have happened, because I'm getting this whole thing about something significant happening, or somebody kind of their mask slipping. Okay, this Angel of Vengeance doesn't even really have a face, it's just hollowed out. Okay, so I'm getting here like this person wearing a mask, or pretending as if they need your guidance or they need your insight, just to see how much of a stronghold they have on you emotionally. Okay, so there could have been a situation, or your intuition could have kind of been telling you like, this person doesn't really need you, they just trying to see what they can gain from you, how much of a hold they have on you, how much you actually care about them, even though they really don't care very much about you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because I'm just getting here like, you being like a guiding light to this person, you giving this person a lot of advice, or you just being there for this person in ways that they pretend that other people aren't able to be there for them. So this person could be cosplaying as like a damsel in distress, like they have no one else but you. And that's just not true. They have people around them that are able to help them but won't help them because their mask slipped off in front of these people already. And these other people have believed what this person has shown them. It's just you aren't hip to who this person is or who these people are, okay? What's up with this angel of beauty? Okay, temperance. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like these people kind of like wanted you to depart from yourself. It's like when you ask them about, like, I'm getting, for example, somebody uh going on like a website, like let's just say Pinterest, for example. Like you going on Pinterest and be like, oh my gosh, these jeans are so cute, or this hairstyle is so cute. Like it's not like popular right now, but I think it's really cute and I want to try it. It's like they don't even really like when you have your own mind. Like they want you to be more of a follower to make them feel more comfortable. Like they don't want you to be different, because you being different exposes how they try so hard to assimilate. Okay, let's get some cards for advice. I'm gonna pick from this deck right here. I don't even know the name of this deck, but we're gonna pick from this deck right here. Let's see what's up with this Nine of Cups and this Angel of Visions. Ooh, okay. So we have joy and happiness. Yes. Okay. I'm getting here specifically that these could be dreams that you're having a lot. I'm getting here like you really having dreams about a happier time in your life. Okay. And it's kind of odd too, because once you start having these dreams about being in a happier time frame, this is when the trying times really begin. And this is a situation where it could really make you confused. It could make you feel confused by the divine's guidance, because it's like I'm getting someone thinking like, I was just having all these dreams and these visions and these premonitions of me coming into abundance, or me being in a happier timeline, or me just being more successful. And now all of a sudden I'm going through these situations where I feel restricted, where I feel like I can't move the way I want to move, or the way that I'm used to moving. I'm getting here someone all of a sudden coming into a time frame where they just you just can't do what you can't show up for these people the way you used to be able to show up for this person. All right. And this is really confusing for somebody. Somebody's confused by this. Like, am I imagining? Am I just putting too much mental am I just giving this energy that I want to be in too much attention and not paying attention to what I'm actually going through? Because I'm getting someone being like, I thought my intuition was always correct, or I thought that my intuition was confirmation for what was coming up next. Okay. But I'm getting here like the divine doesn't work in the time frames that we think. So just be okay. So we have safety, strength, and power. Yes. So just because we have dreams, or we're having visions in our meditation state of coming into a happier time frame, doesn't mean that it's going to happen in a month, in a year. This could be a year after you go through trying times and you stay, and you maintain your heart posture and stuff like that. It's like understanding that the divine doesn't work in the time frames that we understand. Okay. I'm getting here from, with the Angel of Mysteries, the Eight of Pentacles, and the safety, strength, and power. Okay. I'm getting here like you were giving a lot of your abundance over. like a lot of your internal power over to these people, okay? And these people weren't deserving of this energy from you. And it's like the divine had to really show you what you needed to release or who you needed to release by putting you through these situations. Because I'm getting here, once you start going through these situations, these people kind of just disappear, or they're in the background talking about you. They don't need you anymore. You can't be of assistance to them the way you used to. So now they're behind the scenes doing their unconscious black magic against you, talking about you, laughing. Okay, like you're the laughing stock now because you're going through something and you need help. The same help they pretended to need from you, you actually need from them, and they all disappear. And this could be a really hurtful time. This could make you feel, or could have made someone feel really low. This could have made someone feel like all their efforts it was pointless. Okay, but I'm getting here like the divine had to remove these people from you, because I'm getting someone being led towards a situation through people's jealousy. Okay, this could have been like a plot, like a group effort to kind of like set someone up for something. All right, because of, like, it's almost like, okay, someone could have wanted more power or more control over you. And it was something spiritual about the amount of energy you were giving them and the energy that you weren't spiritually allowed to give away. I'm getting someone wanting more power or more control over you, and you naturally are not able to give that because of the assignment that you have on your life, because of the anointing that you have over your life. There's a certain amount of energy you're just unable to give because of this internal, the self-reliance, this self-sufficiency, this regenerative energy, where when you lack energy, you have this ability to internally create more with no external assistance. Okay, what's up with this hierophant in this angel of vengeance? Okay, I'm getting you just kind of giving too much to these people and just not getting anything in return. The divine is just like, yeah, no, that's not what we're gonna do. And it's like the angel of vengeance is out here making these situations happen in your life to show you how these people truly feel about you. Okay, and it feels harsh. Okay, but I'm getting that with this hierophant energy, this is just another lesson that you were meant to learn in order to be able to teach, in order to be able to lead and guide the people that come into your life after you get rid of these people who pretended to need your help, pretended to need your assistance. Okay, so this is just all about spiritual knowledge, okay, and learning these lessons to be able to guide. All right, okay, so we have, yes, so we have this circles of life family. All right, this could have been actually like, so I'm getting here like this ancestral lesson that needed to be learned. You know how when people say like that Black people in specifically need to gatekeep our culture a lot more than we do. We allow too we allow too many different people into our culture. We're too accepting of people. I'm getting here that this could have been uh, um like when you like an ancestral karmic lesson. It's breaking a generational curse. So this energy was a generational curse. That's why it came so natural for you to be like so helpful. It came really natural for you to be in this energy where you want to be of assistance, and if you're able, you do it. Okay, this was a generational curse that was within your bloodline, where you and your ancestors were allowing too much in, because of your natural ability to heal and nurture and guide. Okay, so based on the fact that you had to go through this situation where you had to learn the hard way that these people weren't necessarily there for you, this is something that this is probably what's going to be bringing in this abundance, because you've broken a generational curse of being too open, too receptive, too helpful to people who really don't have your best interests at heart and is just there to take from you. So this could be why you're having these dreams, these premonitions, and these intuitive nudges about this abundance, about this windfall that you're going to come into because of this generational curse that you break. Okay, let's see what we can get here for this temperance. What's up with this temperance energy? Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting here balance. Okay, so it's like once you really start to pick up on the true intentions of these people, I'm getting you taking your energy back. And as soon as you get comfortable in your own energy, and because you have this internal, this need to be of assistance to, it's like you feel like if you're not being, or this person, you or this person feels like if they're not being of assistance to others, then they're not doing enough. Okay. But I'm getting here like the divine put you through the situation and then took you out of this situation to show you that these people didn't need you. These people wouldn't be there for you in the ways that you're there for them. And so once you get into this resurrection energy where you're coming back to, you've balanced your energy, you've taken back your power, and you're really accepting yourself for who you are. All right. Seeing yourself for who you are and not how other people want you to see yourself based on their insecurities. This is when this resurrection energy comes in. And I'm getting these people kind of like looking back like, oh my gosh, like they not only, I'm gonna get a card, I'm gonna get an angel for closeout, and then we're gonna get a card for overall advice. They're saying to themselves, after seeing you resurrect, that you're more successful after your resurrection than you were when you were being of assistance to them, when you were helping them, when they were using you for what you could provide. They're watching you. They're looking back like, they're saying like, we should have at least pretended to care about what this person was going through, because now they have even more that we could have profited from, we could have gained from than before. And now we don't have that same power over this person. We don't have the same emotional pull on this person because we weren't there when they were going through what they were going through. And they're in deep regret. But it's not deep regret because they've seen the error of their ways. It's deep regret because they can't benefit from you the way that they were able to. Because they know that if they were able to benefit from you after your resurrection, they will be able to get a lot more from you. Okay. Let's get an angel to help us with closeout. Okay. So we have angel of rain. We have the angel of rain. Yeah. So I'm getting here that this could have been a very, oh my gosh, like this time frame, this is really, really sad. It's really sad. It's really heavy emotionally. It's very like it's very emotional. That's the best way I can put it. It's a very emotional time. There's a lot of um emotional healing that comes from this situation as well, because it's like you also can see where you were putting too much of your energy towards, and the people that you really thought that really loved and cared about you. It's like, due to you realizing, coming to this understanding, you go through a lot of emotional healing too, and people can't really tug on your emotions the way they were able to, and it builds up this discernment within you to not allow people to use you and gain from you, and they're not even willing to pour back into you. Okay. Let's get a card to get some overall advice, and then we're gonna go ahead and close out. From my Fable deck, ooh. Now, I cannot make this stuff up. I'm just telling you the energies that I get from the cards that come out. We have the community card. When we're talking about this community of people that you're around, that you're assisting, okay? The divine is doing a major sweep of your community right now. It's like the community of people that you're around, or this group of people that you have that you think are your support system, is under review. Because whatever you have coming in for you, whatever new timeline you're going into, whatever this is, they have to be evaluated. If they're not going to be reciprocating the energy that you give, they gotta go. And I'm getting here, you all of a sudden feeling like you might feel like after this review, you may feel like you don't have a community. But I'm getting here that the divine will give you a new community of people in whatever way you're internally, intuitively led towards these people. The divine will replenish your life. The divine will bring people into your life that are meant to be around you. Soul family. People that are going to pour into you and be there for you the way that you're willing to be there for others. So if you're currently going through this time where you feel like you don't have a lot of people around, or you're lacking in relationships, the divine is saying, be patient and be still. Because if you go out and you desperately look for people because you're feeling at a loss, you're going to regret it. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. If you like this message, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Push these messages out to the algorithm, okay? The other orchids need to know that there's a place for them. If they don't know, it's because we didn't tell them, okay? Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be offering personal readings. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and subscribe. Yo, oh my gosh. We almost at 1,000 subscribers. Y'all must really want them personal readings because y'all is running it up. Y'all is running it up. Like, I freaking love y'all so much. Like, y'all, don't be afraid to get down in the comment section and do that Japanese, okay? Talk to each other, interact, okay? Don't just talk to me. I want y'all to talk to each other too, okay? Y'all keep running it up. The personal readings will be offered once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So y'all go ahead, keep running it up. Get in the comment section, do that Japanese. I'm gonna see y'all next week. Well, I'm gonna see y'all in the next message.